Alright, welcome back to Mission 4 for the Ally campaign. And when we last left off, time was blowing up a bridge.
Mission accomplished.
We're just gonna basically jump through all this stuff here. And then it's going to be on to Mission 4.
Commander, I wish I could say I had good news, but not all of our battles fared as well as yours. The Greek front is collapsing, and Germany is all but taken. However, not all is lost. Your efforts have hampered Soviet progress in this area. The bridges you destroyed have caused the Soviets to redirect their forces through a certain mountain pass that I believe you are familiar with. They are gambling that you will not be able to stop them a second time. Prove them wrong. Stavros.
Expect a heavy concentration of Soviet armor. The base you established is still standing. Get it up to speed as quickly as possible. We're counting on you to keep the Reds from breaking through.
Alright. There's all my forces from before, pretty much. We're gonna have to deal with a little bit of Soviets coming at us now. Let's have you do a little squishies here. This is a mine layer, by the way, up here. It can lay mines, but I don't really use them, so let's just have him come down here. Notice that this is basically the same base from, like, Mission 2. So this is sort of a continuation of that mission, so to speak. They're dead. Yeah, I sort of prepped my myself so I could basically have a better advanced start for this mission. I'll also note that I turned up the music a little bit for this one. Let me know if you think the music is a little bit too loud or not. I think it's perfect though for what it is at the moment. And yeah, I'll note that something I really don't like about this mission that, you know, is sort of like a nitpick, but they don't reveal the map as you've already seen it from like the previous mission. There's a Soviet heavy tank, by the way. Those are the Soviet armor for this map. Alright, that guy's stopped chasing me, so there's a couple, like, you know, Soviet heavy tanks. Those are basically the mainstay of the Soviet forces. And it's worth knowing that this mission is, like, very similar with, like, you know, this sort of, like, you know, threat the Allies face. Basically, they're against far heavier armored Soviet forces, the Allies, and they have to use really neat strategies to try and overcome them, the Soviets. The map's a little bit expanded from before, but it's just the same map as before, for sure. And I know I'm building up lots of light tanks because that's basically what I've got for armor in this game. Light tanks.
Affirmative. Construction complete.
Alright, those guys are coming out this way. I think I'll build a couple, like, camel pillboxes. Basically, that's my anti-infantry defense. Nothing spectacular or anything, but whatever. Bye-bye. Yeah, let's build this here. There's a couple of things that basically throw off the Soviet forces so they can't destroy me while I'm not looking. Now, something I note, by the way, you haven't really seen yet me say anything about, but something I note is that with like the sort of ore collection in Red Alert compared to the original Command and Conquer, something I really like is the fact that you basically get your income all at once. They just basically dump the ore in refinery and you just get all the credits for it right away. So it's really nice in that sort of, you know, sense. And pretty much all the remains of the past Soviet base that is over here is gone. I don't anticipate having too much trouble with this map. For the most part, it's just, you know, rush in, destroy the forces that the Soviets have, and then be done with it. I don't specifically remember what is, past this point, what the mission's really like. Maybe we'll do this just so I can see the infantry a little bit better. Put that there. Kill that guy. Basically slipped up here while I was, you know, checking for him. Yeah, you can basically change like the sort of map view, so it's like a bigger map or a smaller map. Not sure I pointed that out yet. Not sure if it occurred in like the original Command and Conquer either. Put that there. Oh, he's going to finally send a tank at me. Or a few tanks at me. Why not? We'll send our tanks to deal with his. Yeah, light tanks are weaker than heavy tanks. But numbers will prevail. Oh, lost my structure, but oh well. I could use my mine layer to be kind of cheap and all that, but whatever. Yeah, let's see how he deals with all these tanks on him. Haha! And we'll put this up here. Put that there. Let's build a service depot so I can show off that little bit about it. And you know what, let's just build the mine layer up here. I'll try and demonstrate what the mine layer is all about. Basically, the Allied mine layer is kind of interesting. I don't like the Soviet one too much, but the Allied is at least somewhat useful. So it's worth pointing out, I guess. Whoops.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Unit ready. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Oh, you know what, let's send these guys down to deal with them.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
And we'll just take out the tank of all this stuff here. Alright, let's get this up. And I'll try and demonstrate the mine layer right here. Basically, what the mine layer does, it lays mines. And yeah, you can basically use mines to try and crush the Soviet forces.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I'm just gonna move this guy here once.
Acknowledged.
I should get this guy to come after him.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Nope. Okay, not enough. But yeah, you can basically place mines and you can try and mine the routes so that heavy tanks will basically run over the mines and get blown to smithereens. They can't see the mines, but it's there.
Yes, sir.
Once you basically send your mine layer to, like, you know, drop off his mines, you can like try and get him to restore his mines by taking him over to the service depot. I'll send all you guys down here.
Reporting.
And everyone but you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You go here.
Acknowledged.
Why not? We'll build a few turrets so I don't have to keep sending my tanks to try and deal with the heavy tanks. Anyhow, this guy, we'll send him on to the service depot to give him a few more mines to make use of. Get that turret right there. Basically, past this point, this mission is really just going to be a bunch of tank rushes, so to speak. Something that Command & Conquer is, you know, kind of bad for is just the fact that the tanks are just too powerful for what they are. They really are too powerful. Whoops. You know what? Let's just send these guys over here. I'm tiring of like this mission already. Let's just see if I can beat it already.
Acknowledged.
I have enough forces here that I can probably storm the beaches, so to speak.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle report acknowledged. Affirmative.
Those guys there. Put these guys here. Let's just send all my guys up here to get ready for the rush. And I got the perfect music for it. Hell March in the background there. Yes, we'll send forth all the tanks. And the Rangers and the infantry. Whoops! Look how much my infantry those guys did. My tanks are slowly getting in position finally. Oh, by the way, if you actually piss off the, you know, the base enough, usually they send a bunch of forces to kill you like this. So, you know, you piss off their forces enough and they start sending more and more to kill you. There's their base, pretty much. Just gonna squish these guys here a little bit. Yeah, he's really doing his stuff a little bit there too, so. Gotta deal with that. Send my guys up in here a little bit. Trying to get away from the tanks a little bit. There's the airfields from before, by the way, that sent those yaks that you probably didn't really notice at the start of the episode, whatever they were there. Now this is going to be kind of a rush, but let's see if I can kill. Yeah, I probably don't have enough tanks here to storm him completely, so that'll damage him a little bit, which is good, but it won't kill him. there's the Soviet base. Basically, he's got, you know, 2 airfields, a construction yard, a barracks, war refinery. He's got no money at least now. I basically spent all his money just trying to rebuild his stuff to try and stop me there. Being stupid. Get down here. Kill them. Squish them with your treads. Yes, this is basically a numbers game. You send enough guys, you squish them. That's it. Apparently I didn't send all of my tanks, so that sort of hurt me there. There's no queuing system in place, so basically I can only build so many troops. There's no doubt I did a lot of damage to the Soviet base there, at least. They're fairly forgiving with the first early missions here, because, like, it's only like a little small base I have to deal with. Something, like, too major. And if you, like, squish it, like, you know, squish his economy that much, like, he's got no money left. It's really hurting his ability to build stuff. Doing our tank rush though. Light tanks are not my preferred, you know, tanks for the Allies, by the way, but for this mission, that's all I get, so. Light tanks away! Call me the Brotherhood of Nod. Good guys, Nod, I guess. Basically, a lot of these units that you see here, they look very reminiscent of the Command and Conquer stuff for the simple reason that in Command and Conquer, the Nod forces basically bought the surplus, like, Allied, you know, tech, so to speak. It's like the Allied light tanks were, like, you know, not light tanks, so to speak. Oh, he's sending some more guys at me. I'll send you right there. That's be enough to basically stopgap these guys from attacking me or killing me.
Unit ready. Insufficient funds. Building. Low power.
Whoops, lost power again.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yeah, that's always happening, losing power because you build defenses or whatever.
Yes, sir.
Okay, my harvesters are being stupid at this point, so
Waiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
just sit in the base for now. I don't really need the harvesters, I don't think, at this point.
Waiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Oh, they finally got up to my base defenses. So yeah, the turrets are fairly good tank killers for the Allies, at least.
Yes, sir.
I see fairly good, but not, you know, stupendously great or anything. That should be good for handling them, so let's get these guys going and rolling. Task Force 1. That's something I note, by the way. You can actually tell which task force, you know, your guys are when you hotkey them. which is nice. Now, stuff I could do, by the way, right now is I could just, you know, rush this harvester and make all these guys come out to me. I could do that right now, and that might be a good idea to do. But this is working. Yes, we're squishing his base. Let's kill his barracks so it doesn't pump out any more troops. So they got the firepower to knock out these buildings now. So that should stop him from producing any more stuff. Yes, destroy all units and structures from the Soviet side. Once you kill his core structures, he just does a mad rush to try and kill you. But of course, it's too late. He's done. Squash him.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, well that's done. Very quick mission. And then you get, you know, sort of the base getting destroyed by a single tank shot or whatever. So that took 42 minutes, but whatever. That was the 4th mission. And then we get to like this, like, sort of like, you know, choice of free other missions, whatever. Let's just jump into the middle one here, I guess.
Government leaders have abandoned the capital and are now hiding in exile. Information out of occupied Athens has been sporadic, but Soviet forces are indeed in control of the capital as well as much of the outlying territories in Greece. In the city, fighting among Allied and Soviet troops continues, but the Allied death toll is rising rapidly. Now it remains to be seen if Allied forces will be able to weather this onslaught intact. Reacting to this latest assault, Allied diplomats led the United Nations in a 281-7 vote that, in approving a unique military funding initiative aimed at increasing global Allied support. This proposal calls for the formation of a global defense agency to be temporarily established in an as yet unnamed European capital. Indeed, in control of the capital as well as much of the outlying...
Sounds bad, does it not? Well, it is. But Stalin has just written his obituary. At last, this will help us galvanize the rest of the world against him. Yes, we have lost Greece. But we are not out just yet. Stalin may think so. But if we can continue to counsel the talents of commanders like yourself, we will come through this war on top. My old friend... One of Tanya's men. She found something. But Russian security agents have captured her. They will almost certainly take her back to Moscow. We must get her back. She has vital information on the Iron Curtain project. That information could help tip the scales in our favor. Let him clear his head. In this state, he is of no use to us. The Soviets currently hold Tanya near Grodno. The prison is well guarded, but a supply truck from a nearby Soviet base runs through the facility several times a day. If your spies can infiltrate the war factory, they may be able to hitch a ride into the prison compound. Once you have found Tanya, get her out of there any way you can.
Such a pretty face. Where is Professor Einstein? I was hoping you'd say that. I'm afraid the effects are quite permanent.
Alright, so yeah, a little bit of a, tussle between Tanya and her interrogator there. This is the first mission where we get to use the spy. And this is where you probably want to use the briefing too. So rescue Tanya, your spy can move past any enemy unit except dogs without being detected. Direct him into the weapons factory located at the nearby Soviet base where he will hijack a truck and free Tanya. With Tanya's help, take out the air defenses on the island and Chinook will arrive to rescue her, then destroy all remaining Soviet buildings and units. So yes, my goal is to get into the war factory undetected. There's dogs everywhere, but whatever. So yeah, you can't run up through here because there's dogs in the way. You gotta watch out for the dogs down there too. If they get too close, they'll basically run at you. And dogs, I think, are faster than soldiers in this game, at least when they're running. So you want to avoid basically having dogs near you. More dogs there. Now let's get a spy into the war factory and just continue this little sequence. I get left through, because the spy. He's just going to run into the technology center here. And Tanya's out. Fear me, I've got Tanya. Tanya's literally probably, in many ways, I consider Tanya to be like, a lot more powerful than she was, say, in, what was it? The sniper from, like, the, Invasion of Command and Conquer. Yeah, soldiers are getting sent to me, but whatever, who cares about them? Oh, dogs. Dogs are bad. Luckily, dogs do not come this way. And now let's get her out, and then we'll just finish off the mission. Because it's a very quick mission. And pretty much all the missions are like this for, you know, the free Tanya ones where you're rescuing her. Reinforcements are arrived. Yes, allied reinforcements are coming. They will pay for capturing Tanya. Send in the the Soviet eradicators. And yeah, you get engineers in this one, by the way, which is very nice. And money. And you know what? Let's just save the mission just to be, you know, just because we got to the critical point where I could foul up. Because, you know, I didn't really save the mission like the third episode. We saw what happens when sometimes you don't save missions in this game. I'll send you guys up here. We're basically going to break into the fence here, I think. That'll be the plan. Okay, he's dead. Bust a hole in the fence. Yeah, these are like the fences from Command and Conquer, though. It's worth knowing you can't actually build these fences in Red Alert. Yeah, I'm being probably a little bit too careful here, but whatever. There's construction yard here a little bit. Oh, that's going to get everyone to come after me, I guess. Okay, that's been done enough so I can take the Soviet building. And once you take a Soviet building, you get access to Soviet tech. I kill this B2 rocket launcher over here. Kill the dog, maybe. Does that dog exist, perhaps, or is he a ghost? Well, he's a dead dog now, so it doesn't matter. That's gone. I should probably kill that barracks then if it's going to start pumping out guys like that. I'm not going to bother capturing this, I don't think, because it's not worth capturing. I want to capture this, though. Now, it's worth knowing, by the way, you want to be very careful capturing, like, Soviet tech. If you don't capture their war factories, for example, you don't get access to their vehicles. So, that's obviously bad. Maybe I'll try and go after Sub Pen. It's in range to capture, so I could do that. And I can get these guys close enough, I think, to attack without being attacked myself. I'm not sure if to kill this sub-pen or not, but you know, it's worth capturing, I guess.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At one.
Low power. Construction options. Building.
I can build transports.
Yes, sir. No. Yes, sir. No.
Construction complete.
I forgot these guys are stupid. Yes, it's not perfect how some of this stuff works. I'll build a war factory. I believe if you build a war factory, I'll be building the Allied one, not the Soviet one here.
Yes, sir. No.
Squish those dogs, I guess. Yeah, at this point, the Soviets should start really building up stuff to try and kill me. Basically, they'll give you like a grace period in this game, where like the Soviets won't attack you, and then they'll start attacking you. And I don't really care for troops, just send you guys back. And these silos are different than the ones in that base, so I'll destroy them now. Just take up space. You know what? I should just build another refinery. Not building our war factory until I get our refinery up.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
And I'll use you to explore around a little bit.
Affirmative.
I could attack this harvester if I want to, but you know, that'd be stupid because I'd call the entire Soviet base to attack me.
Affirmative.
I don't want that right at the moment.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Now it's worth knowing that there's gems, and you can actually harvest gems for much more money than like regular ore. So I'll probably be looking to do that eventually.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Build you here.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Send you over to this gems now to get them before the other guy gets them. I should build a radar dome soon as well.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Get these gems.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
So we'll get that, you know, basically, unlike like the regular ore if you get it. Regular ore is like green pips here. This pips are red. And of course, empty's empty. Up here, he found he's coming with a few guys. V2 rocket launcher will not be fun.
Reporting.
Construction complete.
And we'll build this right there. And you'll notice I now have like light tanks available. That's from like the Allied war factory being built.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
That's all done.
Construction complete. Construction
There we go, we got radar. Or we have radar.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
This guy not really distinguish between regular ore and, you know, non-regular ore.
Construction
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
I could build a airfield and build yaks if you guys are interested in seeing the, you know, those, I guess. Could build attack dogs too. They're kind of useless. Whoops!
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
insufficient.
Run away!
Waiting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Oh, destroyed my harvester, that guy did.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction options.
Have to build a new harvester. Or ore truck.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Insufficient funds.
So yeah, he's building up stuff now. This is what the more traditional, you know, missions are like.
Reporting. Affirmative.
You have to deal with, like, you know, masses of stuff being built against you.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, that's done.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
I'll note, by the way, I could stop the repairs of these guys so I get the ore truck up faster. That's probably a good idea.
Yes, sir.
So we'll do that.
Affirmative.
Until I need to. I think we'll keep the smaller radar. Make it easier to see troops.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Go down here a little bit. I'll find a little bit of information on the settlement around here.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Like you go down here.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
So yeah, there's basically a few access points to my base and his base.
Unit prepared.
Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
prepared.
Awaiting orders.
Prepare.
Looks like an infantry's over here. I was wondering what that little red dot on the radar was, but it's just the regular little infantry.
Unit prepared. Prepare. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Reporting.
funds. Insufficient funds.
Yes, insufficient funds, but whatever.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting orders.
These guys are chewing up the ground, getting me some more money. Yep, here comes some tanks and an RB2 rocket launcher.
Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Oopsie,
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
don't want to have that guy firing at us. Or that guy. Oh, lost my light tank there. That'll happen. So yes, this is basically just a base-on-base action at this point. This is pretty much what, you know, Command & Conquer deluged into eventually with all its incarnations, so to speak. You build up a base, you build up some soldiers, you fight each other.
Unit prepared.
Now, if I was to attack his harvester, would I be able to kill him? Like all his troops?
Unit prepared. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
That's a grand question you should always ask yourself. If I take out his harvester, can I take out the rest of his base? If the answer is yes, then you should attack his harvester. I should probably build another harvester, to be honest. Oh, Hellmarch is on. And you know when Hellmarch is, playing, you gotta invade people. It's a golden rule. Invade people when Hellmarch starts. Let's see, let's make this guy 1, 2. Alright, you attacked me, you have to die now. Everyone's 1 again. Setting up more guys from the north now. So I'll send these guys up this way. You stop being stupid. I'll forgive that stupidity because he ran over someone, that guy. And he attacked my light tank. Yes, they want to kill my light tank now. Which is either a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how you look at it. By the way, V2 lockers archers don't load if they aren't stationary, so. So all those guys are dead. Alright, now's the time I basically have to think about attacking his base. I'm going to probably attack his harvester though first, to try and get his guys to come out of his base first. Come on, someone start repairing there, please. Well, where'd these guys come from? Yeah, it'll do this sometimes. I'll have like little transfers pop out and start spitting out guys to fight. That was annoying. And yes, I'm pumping out lots of stuff again, just so you know. Numbers again. And mostly vehicles, because, vehicles are, basically the king in Red Alert games. Or just Command and Conquer games in general. Repair. It's always better to repair your stuff, by the way, than build up new stuff. I think that's probably, you know, pretty straightforward. It costs a lot less.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Building. Unit prepared.
More guys are coming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Attack. You're under attack, so you have to run away. These guys would save him. Yeah, CPU is pretty good about going after your ore refineries and stuff. But once you basically kill off the units, they usually don't like it too much.
Yes, sir.
Preparing.
Alright, everyone over here is just gonna jump over here to their harvester now.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Not fooling around. It's time to take out their base. And I'm gonna take out their harvester to do it.
Vehicle report.
Basically what I mean by like taking out their base by taking out their harvester is gonna draw all their forces out of their base, kinda like what happened in the past mission.
Unit
Yes,
prepared.
sir. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Taking our heavy tanks, sure, why not?
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Okay, I wanna get over here and stop this harvester from harvesting stuff before it gets away. This should draw the rest of his base out to try and kill me now. You cannot stop the Allied forces. Their numbers shall prevail. My numbers are winning. This guy. Should kill that V2 before it fires an our missile. Kill these guys.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
I'm losing some guys here, but whatever. It's gonna be necessary. I lose some guys.
Base is under attack. Unit ready.
He's got some guys trying to kill me. the essence of what a CC Red Alert game is. You build lots of guys, you overwhelm your force, your enemy, you win.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course.
And then once you kill the construction area, everything decides to kill you. Yeah, it's good CPU logic. I'm losing. I must try and salvage what I can to win.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Kill the doggy!
Acknowledged.
The doggy's on the attack. Kill him!
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Okay, I think that might be it. So let's just save the mission here as Allied Mission 6.
Mission saved. Mission accomplished.
And yeah, so I'll basically, cover the ending here, and that'll be it for this video.
So very pretty. But oh so stubborn.
Yes, that one took an hour and 2 minutes to win. But whatever. I'm pretty sure time is based on your game speed, so if it's set a little bit faster, then it'll move a little bit faster. Hope you've enjoyed. Take care.